Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are doing live stream again, and this time we have something different. We are going to be playing random draft, and as usual we should be getting the meanest heroes in the draft if we are going to win. Yeah, we do need Lion as soon as possible, or otherwise ban it. So it seems like it's going to be a ban. Notable heroes for us, it's Razor and Conquer,
10 seconds remaining.
Death Prophet, Bloodseeker, Nightstalker.
5 seconds remaining.
We have plenty of heroes actually to play mid.
Your turn to pick.
I'm seeing Leech, I'm seeing Witch Doctor, I'm seeing a lot of magic damage. We could even pick Outworld Destroyer. Try to perhaps... Okay, why is he going Bloodseeker hard support? That makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. This is not the international. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Probably these are... Yeah, they are swapping heroes, and it's good that Bloodseeker has been banned, although I felt like playing Bloodseeker, to be fair. Yeah, that is a great carry, but the better carry would be Ricky in this bracket. Yes, exactly. Extremely annoying, and judging by my team's picks, it would be best if I picked a a tank.
10 seconds remaining.
I could pick a semi-tank carry, I would guess.
5 seconds remaining.
Actually, Nightstalker would be quite good. Yeah, tanky, and I could just keep going on Witch Doctor. So that we are going to play Nightstalker. We can just be there as a damage-dealing tank. Oh, forgot about Wind Ranger. Probably should have picked Wind Ranger. Doesn't matter. I feel that we still made the right choice to go for strength, and apparently we are the favorite. 27 commands in 15 matches. Well, we do care about the game outcome, and we do try to help our team as much as possible. Now, with this being said, let's see what we can make of this Nightstalker mid. Always trying to win as usual. Go for Void first. Recommendation as well. So let me remember how to play this hero. So Void that slows an enemy unit and deals damage. So interrupting channeling abilities, which is great versus our Witch Doctor. Is also great versus Lich. It's a good spell to have, and my team is already starting raging, therefore I'm just going to mute them all. Why not? And mute also voice from the other team. Okay, so Dark Willow and Ricky bottom. They are saying Ricky is not a carry, but in this bracket, anything that can snowball is a carry. So, okay. Plan is probably going to be Wind Ranger mid. So, I'm guessing it's going to be back and forth. Not sure I will get a chance to kill Wind Ranger, but I would get my core item, which is, to my knowledge,
The battle begins.
Spirit Vessel. I don't see it here. Probably this guy encourages a different playstyle. Okay. I'm not going to place the word there simply because they are going to see me. I'm going to wait for all this heat to dissipate. Perhaps place the word a bit later on rather than immediately. And Wind Ranger mid. And of course, a game of last hits and denies. Why not? We need to play it well, especially since we are a melee carry, And this is probably where we could try and get some advantage. No, it's too obvious. Should wait a bit with that word, make it less obvious. Okay, try to draw some aggro from the creeps. And there it is. No, I missed that. An absolute noob. I do like to go bottle on Nightstalker, so I guess bottle is going to be my item of choice. And as soon as I hit that level 6, I'll be TPing somewhere, and hopefully where Witch Doctor is, simply because it's such a toxic hero at this level. He just kills newbies at an incredible rate, so we have to try and see in terms of timings, right? So Witch Doctor is going to reach its timing relatively quickly, so we are going to try and make him box him in, not let him express himself with his ultimate, and probably from there on our team is going to be benefit. Well, I mean, if they are not dead, they definitely must be happy doing something, right? They must use their brains and use their abilities to make things happen. If Witch Doctor is not using his stun, annoying stun, bouncing around, and okay, I ate that like a champ, not a problem. Probably I feel now with my bottle on the way, I can perhaps try and do some, just a bit of, not too much, just a bit of, okay, I have to be careful here not to get a stun to the head and die. I can already start being a bit aggressive here, try to test my limits. I'm not saying I'm going to kill him, okay, it's an incredibly annoying hero. He just pops his E.
My wingspan is lengthening.
And Crippling Fear, definitely need a... Okay, maybe... Oh, you shouldn't have gotten it, you should have just baited him. So if you just waited there... but again, I might misunderstand Ricky a bit. He might not yet have his... Okay, I think we can kill that. You see, he just pops his E and he's almost invincible. Oh no. Trying to avoid that arrow, which I know is coming. Probably now I was a bit discreet, or better said, discreet enough that he did not notice the word, or even if he noticed it, it's quite in a defensive position, so by the time he reaches it, I should be in a great position to kill him with my Q just yet. Dodge the arrow there. Saw him again with the corner of my eye. Can use your whole vision whenever you can, because these little things do matter mid. Not saying I'm dealing with them perfectly, but at least I'm making an effort. Okay, now let's see here. Middle's missing, always report it. I mean, sometimes team is going to feed anyway, but at least you've reported it, you've done your job, and they cannot, I mean, they will always rage at you, but at least they don't have a good reason to do it. So I absolutely got tricked there. He doesn't even have his bottle, yet he still got both runes. That is fine, not a problem. He's actually using potions to regen. Okay, I'm gonna cancel a potion there, for good measure. Now I should be watching that 6-minute mark, because it's the time when I will get some regen from. Okay. Now it's my time to shine, I guess. If I had enough mana. Okay, it's getting a bit annoying. I will just take advantage of the fact that it's night, that I move a bit faster, and I will just get this mana regen. I'm also going to get this for good measure. Always important to keep on top of your vision, or at least try to. I'm hitting a bit harder than usual, so might as well try and take advantage of that. Also, I should try and guess where the rune is, simply because I can't afford him. I'm gonna guess top. Okay, great guess. Because if he uses his E and gets the rune again, then I'll be just in a terrible position. Does he have words here?
Not so fast. Darkly now,
Okay, he shouldn't be able to stun me. I don't like that. I'm ganking too much. Should be able to get his because it's the 6-minute mark, remember? So I should be fine there. Now if I am sneaky enough, I might be able to just try and...
Nightstalker.
Okay, Min is missing. He's probably going back to regen. This is really important here because if they feed him... Okay, my team died. I'm gonna wait for them to regen. And then I'm going to try and TP somewhere.
Darkness.
Try and help them. Okay, Mid is coming back. That's good news. I'm not really worried about him. I mean, I'm not necessarily interested in killing him, right? So I'm interested in him staying away from my teammates. That's all I care about. Because if he kills my teammates, sure, the team goes behind, but it's also the morale factor, right? So, you know, there are 2 mid. I can deal with 2 mid. I can take care of myself. But if somehow the team makes a small mistake, they will try to blame mid. So that's affects the morale. It's human, right? Whenever you make a mistake, it's much more comfortable if you just blame somebody else. Now, I don't know where that leech is at the moment, so I'm not going to go for it just yet. I need to get, though, this rune wherever it is. I'm going to go bottom and I'm going to challenge him. Ah, he knows. Okay, I'm going for it. Wherever he is.
Comes the nocturne one.
Hoping to find him. There it is. There's the courier telling sign. Did he see me? Ah, he's hiding. Great, so he's here somewhere. There it is. Now that was basically a common sense play. I got the rune. I basically used the courier to scout where he was. It really didn't matter what hero he had. Whatever hero he had, he would have died in a very same way. And again, it doesn't really matter what hero I have. Of course, I have a melee scary hero, right? So I can afford to be a bit more manly about my plays. But even if I had something else with that haste rune, I would have been able to basically get the kill, right? So, okay, now I see something top here. I do want to get the regen first, because otherwise with no mana I'm a bit useless. And I see that there is an actual slow development here. Is my team supporting me or not? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, I see what's going on here. I'm not sure if this guy has a... I do have my bonus here, Hunter in the Night. It is night. Okay, this is very bad. I'm not going to stay. I thought we had some support. I was under the impression we were 3. There were 3 of us. Again, I am having the same human tendency to blame, but trying now here to basically try to communicate with Ricky. Let's see if he actually has some words. Always good to just... Okay, there it is. Some extra gold, some denying of vision. Always great when it happens. And now I should basically try and ride this small momentum. Well, I wouldn't call it a momentum because my team is behind, so if anything, but it's just not happening. We need some rev words versus that tree. So it's not looking particularly inspiring at the moment. I have a small advantage mid. Yes, I did manage to kill mid. And it seems that Wind Ranger is a bit worried about me or mesmerized. Okay, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. I'm trying to dodge him. Yeah, I failed there. I clicked somewhere else. In hindsight, perhaps I should have just TP'd out. That would have been an option. I just felt like I could have dodged him. And apparently I didn't. I just died. Well, let's see what's going on. We shouldn't be blindsided regarding our lane. What's going on here? Treant Protector is having an absolutely fantastic time, which is, I would say, like to say expected. Top Wraith King, really difficult to kill as well. Two of them top. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna help him. I'm not gonna just let him die. Just cast some spells, dude. Oh, he used his escape mechanism, which is great. Oh, that is so annoying. They do have a lot of push power there. And it seems that bottom is failing, so I'm not really sure how to deal with this. Well, at least this Ember Spirit seems to be a great... If he manages to get big, he will be a great counter pick for obvious reasons. So he has his W, his core spell. Right? He has his core spell, and his core spell can basically hit all the skeletons from Wraith King. Sorry. At the same time, he can attack all the trees. He can do really a lot of damage. He is a great counter push to all these guys. And Dark Ascension duration, yeah. I wish I could use my Dark Ascension, but okay, I should probably let him farm. He's just a much better hero to deal with their heroes, so I shouldn't be... Let's see here. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We can't let these towers just fall. Can we just defend here? I can tank a bit. I can try and... Oh no. Oh no. Always important to spread when that happens, and from this perspective, that was my main priority there. However, I shouldn't have gotten in that position in the first place. Right? I was too close to my teammate. However, being too close to Ricky, it's not usually a problem because he jumps around and then obviously he will draw the spell towards him, right? So it's not really an issue being close to Ricky, but being close to anybody else, yeah, that's going to be an issue. We are behind, 6 kills behind. I feel that our best bet at this point, so you need to understand the dynamics, right? You can't just close your eyes and say every game is like the other one you've played and this is what you are going to do every single game. Sometimes you might be ahead, and then of course you have to be extremely daring and try to push your advantage. Sometimes you might be behind, like in this case, and you have to assess who is our best bet, who can get us out of this mess, right? So the best hero to get us out of this mess would be... Okay, this is an important kill. Oh, come on. He did it right before I could get it. Okay, this is a kill because I should be able to stun him. Okay, so that was a good team fight where I could make good use of my ultimate. And now we should get the tower out of it, otherwise it's all been for nothing. I'm not sure what is going on here. Why is this not completed already? I was under the impression I had already completed my item.
Your middle tower has fallen.
And at the same time we lost mid tower, which is a bit disappointing. So
I come to feed.
this Dark Willow should definitely not farm, so as I was letting our main carry farm, he should let me farm. Okay, I should get away from him. That is a bad fight. It's 2 versus whatever, 2 versus a million. Not staying here for him to channel on top of me. So this time, learned from previous time, right? I died to him once. I'm not gonna die again. I mean, it happens once. You didn't play. You don't understand your limits, or you think you might juke him. But right there and then, there was no way I would juke him with 4 players versus 2. That was definitely a situation where you have to town portal out, or at least try. Right? So. Okay, so I have to put some pressure here. We desperately need a tower. I wish Ricky could stay a bit. I'm sure he won't. I shouldn't stay without vision here. I'm actually thinking of just placing a ward myself. No, not going to happen. Let's see what happens down there. I feel that we can defend this. I feel that we have enough here. If I can just get a support. I need to get... Yes, I need to get this. That's the whole reason why I played, right? That's the whole reason why I played Nightstalker, right? So I could get that annoying witch doctor, right? So I basically did my job there, in a way. Great. Excellent. So a bit of a comeback there. I didn't do much. All I did was just look around the map, see where the fight is, and basically go for the right target. And in this case, witch doctor is the right target, right? Simply because crippling fear prevents him from casting any spells, and he's quite squishy, so usually when you get on top of him, he casts his paralyzing cast, or whatever his Q is called. Paralyzing cast starts bouncing around, causing a lot of mayhem, basically turning a fight around. If I could just get him, you see, that is just very annoying. So as long as you can finish him off. I'm probably going to die here with no help from my team, but yeah, what can you do? You cannot win them all. I mean, all the fights. Apparently I survived, so get to live another day. I'm just going to go for a bit of lifesteal. I feel like it's great here, because I did get in several fights already, I did get the chance to basically stay on top of a hero. So as long as I can stay on top of a hero and attack him several times, that lifesteal can come in handy. It will not do much at this point, simply because I do not have an impressive amount of damage, but at least it will also help me to slowly crawl back my HP to its original value. So okay, quickly here I get the double damage and skedaddle out of there, and that is a scientific term perfectly describing what I was doing. Now, I'm still not happy with the words, but I'm guessing supports are doing everything they can. And there's a fight brewing top. However, there are not many towers around, and Ember Spirit doesn't seem too interested. Again, I shouldn't go here and just grab this farm. I mean, he is the priority, right? And he's going an incredibly greedy item, right? So if I was as greedy as him, and to be honest, I have items that make me come back online sooner than him, I would just get this farm. But I'm not as greedy as him. is something afoot. Yeah, they are invis. But he's just ignoring that, so I don't know what to say there. Okay, what is Ricky doing? I don't understand. He simply evaporated, so there was no point in me coming to help him. I was talking about how empathic I am regarding okay, I'm going for it. Okay, doesn't matter, I did my job. Team didn't do their job, but because especially since this what's his name, Ricky, died out of the bat basically, and also this Ember Spirit did not TP, so yeah, Ember Spirit should have TP'd. Ricky should have perhaps been there. My job was to try to block most of the spells and kill this Witch Doctor as soon as possible, so my crippling fear silenced them for quite a while there, and okay, that is very sad to see, but as long as he can turn again, Ricky has an immense turn potential, so even if he's not a carry per se, yeah, I would say play aggressively. And my next item of choice will have to be, without a doubt, will have to be Black King Bar, so I can stay there in the middle of their supports and try to dish out as much damage as possible. So next strategical step, try to get this Black King Bar. You saw there I did pretty well in that fight, but they just had too much damage and they basically burst me down. Speed or damage? I'm guessing damage. I do have a lot of speed, and getting more speed is not going to help without Black King Bar. What's happening here? I'm not sure. I just don't feel safe farming here, especially since they can attack from the trees, but they seem to be collapsing bottom, so okay, there is somebody coming from this side, and come on.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just trying to prevent
Your middle tower is under attack.
in further involvement from Wind Ranger, right? So I'm not sure if I should ult him or not. Okay, fight is starting. Come on. This guy is going to probably obliterate me. Never mind. There it is. Trying to look out for those supports, trying to make use of my mobility. Look for them in the back. I really like these messy fights. I mean, I personally, it's irrelevant if I personally like them or not, but my hero does like them. Messy fights spread out where I can obliterate an enemy, and again, it really matters with this hero because it's relatively easy to play him, right? You ult and then you go on somebody, but it really matters who are you going against, when, and more importantly, the placement, the location. How far is that target away from his teammates? Where are you in terms of the main fight? Are you really, really far away? Do you have a second target after that? Is that a support? Is that a carry? Is that a tank? If you're going for a tank, then you're not playing this hero well, in my opinion. But again, my theories can only be empirically proven. Okay, that's really dangerous there. Okay, that should be enough, I feel. could get Lich as well, but he has support coming. I feel there are 3 or 4, and we don't have vision, so I'm going back. Also, our Ember managed to die somehow. Don't know how. There is some. Okay, he must do something. He can survive. He can survive. He definitely can survive. There it is, so at least a turn kill. Again, get the auto attacks in as much as possible, and then at the end use your Q rather than. So if I basically stopped a bit earlier to use my Q, then he would have survived, simply because auto attacks later on after he popped his E would have been absolutely useless. Again, basic understanding, nothing spectacular. Probably there was a fancy sequence that would have even better utilized my hero, and if you've seen that, please comment below. We are here to learn, we are here to basically learn when we make mistakes, we are here to learn when we play well. Nothing to be ashamed about making mistakes, it's just part of the natural learning process. Now here, Black King Bar finally, now I will be able to play a bit more freely, and I think excuse me. Okay, I do have Black King Bar, and they are too tanky. I mean, these tanks have gone unaddressed for the majority of this game, right? So they are really going to hurt us. Now, considering how far they are pushing the lanes, I'm even thinking of crippling fear cooldown. What's the cooldown now? 15. Oh, I don't know. 20 strength does sound more appealing. And I feel that cooldown would be okay. I went for the strength. It just felt a bit more appealing. Now, again, I have 1700 gold. Okay, I could catch if somebody comes here. Okay, my job is to get the support. That's all I need to do. Is a squishy? There must be a squishy here somewhere. Oh, he ulted me. That was nasty. That was really nasty. 638, not too bad though. Let's see how he's doing. 665. So I would say that we did a decent job at shutting down their mid, or better say shutting down his supports, so that mid doesn't have a great time in these team fights. I'm just thinking Lincoln Sphere. Why? Because it's an item that you can really leverage with less effort than usual, right? So you basically do absolutely nothing, and you cancel a spell. It can be a spell like a slow from Lich, which is not that significant. It can be a stun from Lich, which is great, I would say, or it can be absolutely fantastic, like an ultimate from Wind Ranger. So in the context of these fast-paced games, sometimes it will happen that you cancel an absolutely fantastic ultimate ability from Wind Ranger. I mean, we die there because that ultimate ability. Now, it is a bit of a selfish item, but at the same time I feel that we are doing enough to disrupt these team fights, and we are drawing a lot of heat towards us. So it would be beneficial because we are right there in the heat of the action, but at the same time it just doesn't bring anything to the fight. It protects us, yes, we don't die, but do we have enough to justify investing 4,000 gold in protecting us? Do we have enough yet? I would say, you know, what do we want? Do we want to not die? Do we want good KD? Okay, what one is this? Do I have support? I don't, so I'm not going in. So do we want KD? No, we want our team to win. So from this perspective, is it really the best choice? If we survive, I would say the best choice would be for this feeder to survive, but he's not interested in that, it seems. So it's not the best. If we draw the ultimate, it might be even better in terms that, okay, I'm not sure about this. Does anybody want it? It's a great item. I just don't feel like it's best on me. But I will get it if they don't want it. Now, I'm thinking of going something tankier, like finishing my Satanic. It will give me tankiness to basically try and weather that ultimate rather than cancelling it completely. So it basically builds upon that survivability idea. At the same time, I can basically draw some fire and prevent that fire going towards my teammates, because if I just go Lincoln Sphere, okay, I need help here team, I need help. They had vision for Ricky, so that didn't save me. What could have saved me there, guess what, a Lincoln Sphere, because that annoying ultimate that does absolutely nothing, I mean, requires absolutely no skill. She basically clicks on you and you die. That ultimate dealt too much work and it killed me. So from this perspective, it would be great if I had a Lincoln Sphere. I think I'm gonna go Lincoln Sphere in the end. 28-28, we've just had an absolutely terrible fight, but we can make it. Come on team, we can make it. I'm not sure about this. Can we actually defend it? I'm not sure about this. I didn't press fortification, somebody else did. I think it's a bit too early, simply because well, I don't think it matters, they are tanking it anyway. So no, he had no ultimate. That is actually quite good for us. And you see this as long as this Ember Spirit takes off, then we do stand a chance, because he can clear those waves. Not sure where to go now. I'm just going to follow this Ricky. There is something happening bot. Trend Protector is there. I'm thinking going Lincoln Sphere, although I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm just gonna wait a bit to see how the game goes. I don't feel my next item very well. The beauty about going Satanic is that it also dispels, right? So when you activate it, dispels. So if this Trend Protector were to go for a double ultimate, for a refresher, right? I have my Black King Bang to dispel his ultimate, and I will also have a second tool, which would be the Satanic. So from this perspective, Satanic would be not that bad, would be actually a pretty good investment. Now they are only 3 now, so we should try and make full use of it. I would say, not really sure. They kind of saw us. We need some vision here. Yeah, I don't. This is a bad idea. Okay, they know. Go back. Okay, he's ulting me again. He's ulting me again. This is just so frustrating. He's just ulting me again every time. So yeah, I'm going to go Lincoln Sphere. It's just not. It's not worth it otherwise. I basically go in and die every time to his annoying ultimate, and my job is to basically be there with everybody rather than you know, stay back, come at the end, clean up. I'm not that kind of hard carry to benefit from such a strategy. I do need to be up there with the team, trying to silence the support throughout the whole fight, pick him up, go on the next support, be disruptive, try to draw fire, like a damage dealing tank. This was, I want to say, call it a bad idea. It would have been better if whoever was here and deworded would have placed a word top hill, or okay, there is a fight here which I'm missing with my rambling on. Wind Ranger got away with very little HP, but not for long, hopefully. Okay, this is the importance of having a Black King bar. That's why you need Black King bar no matter who you are in this game, I feel. I don't think I will be able to defend against this. You see, just a simple stun and that's it. It just goes downhill from there. We shouldn't be fighting there. Well, he has enough damage to solo kill him. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But if he had support, and he did have some support, if his support decided to turn on him, he would have just been dead. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, come on. Come on. Buying back. I'm not going to just sit here and do absolutely nothing. Okay. You're not going to kill me as well. At least we killed him once.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Not his Black King, but we should probably go back.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
Okay, kill him again. Now we should get mid as soon as possible. Again, no problem, I died there with absolutely doing nothing. As long as I buy back and I contribute to the fight, that is absolutely fine. Okay, we absolutely need to get at least level 2 tower from this, or Roshan. I feel that since we have somebody top, we can get 2 towers and then Roshan. But we do need team collaboration here. Can I catch him? I feel that he could stun me in tower range and then I would be dead. So getting him would have been a great kill, but my Black King bar was on cooldown, you see, it's just so frustrating.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I will try. Could we go Roche, please? Could we? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Nobody's interested.
I'll put your coins to use.
Now, I did use up my buyback, so there's no point in
Bounty.
saving gold anymore, so I am going to buy. So every time I died to this ultimate, and it was not just once, it was many times in a row. And now I'm going to buy the Lincoln Sphere. Okay, hopefully it was a good investment. Now I should be fine going there and popping out my Black King bar, and nobody should be able to kill me immediately, at least. Okay, you saved him. That's very nice of you. Come on. important to get that support. I feel that we could go for Roche now. Nobody seems to be interested. Oh, never mind. If you're not gonna let me have it, no problem. It's just, what is this? Roche, please, guys. Now, I do have these two survivability items that I feel that I could be doing, and I do have this Echo Saber. I feel that I could be doing a lot more if I had a Basher. So Basher would be my next item of choice. I could at least bash whatever carry they have, make life really miserable for them, and take it from there. Or even if it's a support, it's just so much better with a... Could probably get that Trickster Cloak as well. Should probably DP and defend, although somebody's already doing that. I'm a bit worried about this Roshan, to be honest.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
For when the time is right.
Okay. Somebody took it and it went past me. That heated was the game. Was it us or them? Probably them. Oh, I think I remember when. Anyway, this is just, oh, why would you do that? It's just so important now to stay alive. Why would you do that? Gonna go for the support. Oh, come on. Well, at least he ulted just for me, which is great. And I got the support as well. And I'm gonna be able to get away thanks to my ultimate. Hopefully. Okay, I got away. It's great. I can't TP out though, due to the cooldown. I can maybe try to heal on some creeps, try to basically delay the inevitable push in this way. Try to be a bit crafty. Oh, come on.
Your
11
bottom
seconds,
tower
it's not
is
too
under
bad.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
5 seconds.
Sustains, gold remains.
Okay, one side Haar's way. And I think I contributed enough there, because I killed the support. I basically lured Trans Protector's ultimate away from the fight, and then at the end I killed some creeps, which basically prevented a wave from attacking our tower, which might not seem much, but tower protection activates without a wave, so it makes it a bit difficult to push, right? So I do have 45 seconds on buyback, so I should probably keep my goal the way it is, although getting a basher at this point would just increase my effectiveness in team fights. Basher I could already afford it, I mean I could, no, I should save for buyback. Why, you are our carry. Okay, that is, as I was saying, there's only one player who can keep us in this game. He's now dead. He has done this several times already. If he doesn't have words, he could ask for words. We just don't have a choice here. We kind of have to fight, I feel. Okay, I'm gonna cute little Aghalim's shard there. I'm not sure if team will follow. I'm not sure we have the damage. I mean, between me and Ricky, this Wraith King, if we can just try to get the support here and there.
Your bottom tower is
Okay, he tried to ult me there. And that was a close kill. Which might have prevented us from losing the game right here and now, but we are still in an absolutely terrible situation.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Don't have my ultimate.
Tower has fallen.
Kind of need to go there. Doesn't matter anymore. Well, we tried our best. I feel we should play another one because it was not a fair game, I believe. I think this, whatever he was, Ember Spirit, this Ember Spirit basically threw it away. So I'll just have a very quick pause to get some water, and then I will be reopening the stream